Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Today I have my January rack for you guys. And originally I was going to have Rob do this one, but our schedules have not aligned very well. So shooting for maybe February, I could have him do like a Valentine's themed rack or something like that. But he wants to do it. It's just our schedules have been kind of all over the place. So I decided to just put together a quick January rack, and my nail cuticles are so dry, just don't look at them. I have decided I want to do something just like filled with mostly brights. I have some new polishes that I got in here as well that aren't as bright, but I just want to try them out because, you know, they're new to me, and I'm trying to wear my new polishes sooner rather than later. But I have 20 polishes here for you guys to see for my January rack. I'm going to show them all to you in rainbow order and let you know why I picked them. And I guess let's just get right into it. So the first one on my rack is this red called Flame Dame, and this one is by, it's like XXVZ Lacquer. I don't know too much about this brand. I got them in like a mystery D-stash, and it's just a plain red cream, but I didn't have any other reds on my rack, and I felt like it didn't look very filled out, but also Lunar New Year is this month, so I always try to wear a red with some kind of like gold topper or something like that, so I'll probably put a topper over this for Lunar New Year. I have a couple of pinks here. So first, this is BCB Lacquer's Snowveralls. I picked this up at PBE this past year. It's got some, you can see some like iridescent flakies in there, some black flakies. It's like a brighter pink, but it's not quite neon. So I thought, why not? I think I picked this up at PBE. But yeah, the way that I picked polishes this month, usually I have like some in mind. This month I didn't. I just went through, opened every drawer, and then grabbed whatever kind of jumped out at me, and this was one of those. Another pink is Zoya's Canna, and this one is showing up surprisingly well on camera, but it is a very bright pink, kind of neon leaning. We all know Zoya doesn't have the best track record with neons, but I feel like maybe if I paint this over white, it will really, really pop. This is a new polish to my collection. This is Sweet and Sour Lacquer's Mabel, and this is from the Salad Fingers and Friends Advent. I grabbed 3 from the Advent for this rack, so you'll see a couple more Sweet and Sours here. This is obviously a very sheer polish. I really like the Sweet and Sour sheers, and it's got like a crazy green shimmer in there. I don't know how this base color is gonna look against my skin tone, but this was the brightest one from the calendar, so I figured why not give it a shot. I really enjoyed the Salad Fingers Advent. I was so excited for the theme, so I had to grab 3 of them at least for the rack. Then we've got some really fun oranges. So Cadillac's, this one is Vermilion, and this is my favorite type of polish from Cadillac, just like a really fun colored base with a really contrasting hex glitter. And I don't even really love hex glitters that much, but the way that Cadillac utilizes them just gets me every time. This is such a stunning, fiery, kind of almost like a red orange, and those yellows really contrast with it well. And so I feel like this is a great, like, pick your spirits up type of color. And it is cold, and I don't know if you guys can see, like, when I get cold, my nail beds start to turn purple. So it's cold in here, but I didn't turn my space heater on because I didn't want the noise to be annoying. So yeah, this is definitely a must for the colder seasons. Then I have this one from Lacquer 22. This is like a traffic cone orange. It's called Rad, and I just thought, I have quite a few creams in here because I, once again, would love to try to get more toppers used, and I feel most comfortable putting toppers over creams, so I'm hoping that as I pull these creams out, I will reach for a topper as well. But I didn't put any toppers on the rack. I don't know why. I have one yellow, and this is going to look kind of washed out on camera, but it is much brighter than that. This is Starly's Radon. This was from one of their like elements, it was like the Noble Gases collection, and it is a very, very neon yellow. I'm thinking I want to probably, actually, I'm like, I want to wear this on my toes, but I also want to wear this on my hands. And I don't know which one's going to win, but love a neon. And I had talked about my nail polish pet peeves recently on here. And somebody had mentioned in a comment that, one of their pet peeves was like people getting annoyed if you don't wear, quote unquote, seasonally, because they like to wear neons in the colder months. And I am completely in agreement. So that's why I have so many neons on my rack this month. Into the greens, we have, this is a newer one that I got from Polish Pickup. This is Hummingbird Glass, and I have Dragon Glass from Cuticula, and I loved that one. And these colors, they're very like Mardi Gras, but also hummingbirds remind me of my grandparents because my grandma, when I was a kid, we used to make sugar water and put it out in the hummingbird feeder, and we would watch the birds from, they had like, I've had to explain this to Rob, like they had a 3 seasons room, and Rob's like, why can't you go out there in the winter? And I was like, because it's cold. And he's like, yeah, that's good. And I'm like, no, it's not. So he likes to be cold. I don't. But yeah, so I have fond memories of the hummingbirds with my grandparents, so I picked this one up. And then I have another one from the Salad Fingers collection. This one is magnetic, and it is called Yellow Child. So it's not as bright. Like the magnetic part is bright. This one I might do a, like the velvet manicure. I have this big old magnet here. Rob was playing with this, and he's like, why do you have this? And I was like, buddy, you got to be careful. And he's like, it doesn't even feel that strong, because he was like putting it up against this. And I was like, no, you got to take the plate off. I said, but be careful putting it back on because you'll pinch your fingers. What does he do? He immediately pinches his fingers. He didn't listen to me. But yeah, so this is another new one, and it's just like a really fun green. So got to put that one on there. Then for some brighter greens, I have Cleona Cosmetics Spicy Margarita. This one jumped out at me when I opened the drawer. It's got like a reddish orange shimmer running through it. Just really, really bright. Like the snow on the ground here is like so sparse, but it just makes it look so sad. So yeah, I decided to grab a fun bright there. And then this is one I've worn quite a bit. This is Color Club's Anything But Basic. Again, this looks very pale and washed out on the screen, and it is a bleached neon, but it is more vibrant in person than what you guys are probably seeing. I would recommend this and Hot 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 Pants. Those are 2 of my favorite bleached neons in my collection. Both are from Color Club. This is the last one from the Salad Fingers Advent that I put in for this month. This is Sweet and Sour Lacquer's Stitch Head, and it is a beautiful teal with this pinky purple shimmer running through it, as well as what looks like maybe some kind of coppery orange shimmer. Opening this calendar made me just want to rewatch all of the Salad Fingers episodes, so I might go do that later today. But yeah, every polish that I pulled out, I loved. These just were the 3 like really more bright or like eye-catching ones that I thought would fit with my rack. I have this LA Colors. This one is called Rockin' It. This color, I don't know if it's like because the cap is the same color as well, but it's always drawn, like I'm drawn to it. And I don't know, it's like not teal, right? Like what would you call this type of blue? I'm not really sure, but I really like it. I like the cap matches the color inside. This would be fun with some kind of topper as well. So I know it says gel on there, but it is not gel. It's gel-like polish, it says. It's definitely not. But I hate when brands market regular polishes as like with gel on there, because I feel like it causes a lot of confusion, especially when you're not like super into nail polish or don't know a ton about it. You might get confused. So I don't like that about it, but I do like this color. Then I grabbed a Great Lakes lacquer. This is Kitcha to Kippy. This one was from a few years ago from Polish Pickup. This is one of the most stunning polishes that I own. It is, in the bottle, it's very pretty, but then when you get on the nails, I swear, it just glows. Like, it's not actually glow in the dark, but the shimmer just makes it appear like it's glowing on your nail. So this is one that I absolutely love wearing. And actually, I believe we painted one of my dad's fishing lures with this as well. Then I've got a few purples. So first I grabbed Essie's Tangoed in Love. This is my favorite kind of purple. It's like not too dark, but it still has that kind of like almost neon leaning look to it. And I believe this one dries down matte, so it is a little bit of a trickier formula chips kind of faster than I would like, but I still love this color, so I'm gonna wear it. I wanted to grab one from the Smoothie Bar collection from 90. This one is Blackberry Banana. I just love these big black flakes. This tone of purple is not necessarily my favorite, but paired with those black flakes, I really can't pass it up. So I should do a Skittle Mani with just these formula polishes, but I haven't done that, but I should. I actually even like the white that was in this collection a lot, so I don't know. I like putting black flakes and stuff just makes me instantly like it more, I think. This Orly jumped out at me when I was opening the drawers. This is one of the Kelly Marissa collabs. This is Kelly's Moondust. It just was like a fun, bright, shimmery purple, and I love purple, and I like brights, and that's kind of the theme here. There's something like weird on my bottle. It's like sticky. That's gross. But yeah, I don't know if I'll wear this one or not. It just kind of caught my eye, so I grabbed it, but maybe this would be a good toe color. This was one that I was like, okay, gotta wear that. This is Dom nail polish. This is Jared, and this is from the Survivor series. I believe this was like, all these polishes are made for survivors of, I think, like domestic abuse and things of that nature. So I had picked this up at PBE as well as another one, but the glow in this is so good. So I feel like it's going to be a bit of a thinner polish, but with a few coats, I might be able to build it up. I might be able to put white underneath of it just to give it that extra oomph. So we'll play around with that and see. This one is newer to my collection. This is like the darkest one in here. This is called Mudang, and this is from Polish Pickup. This is Cleona. I couldn't resist. I freaking love that little hippo with my entire heart. So it's like a gray base, like a grayish taupey base with that pinky purple shimmer that everybody knows, her cute little cheeks, you know. I must wear this month. I love Mudang. I couldn't believe like the marketing surrounding her, like everybody's releasing blushes based on her and stuff. I thought that was so funny. And then did you guys see that little elephant that was born in I think Houston, that has like the crazy eyes? This is just a great time if you love baby animals. So, and then my final one, this is from November's Polish Pickup, but I still really want to wear this. This is called Feed Me, and this is by Danny Vienna, and it's like a white curly base with kind of like pastel leaning hex glitters, which everything about this I should hate, and yet I was so attracted to it. So you can see a lot of the glitters have sunk down, so I'll need to like set it up like this for a while and let them sink back through. But yeah, those are my 20 polishes for the January rack. I really just, oh, I think it even, oh my gosh, it even has like a blue shimmer running through it. I totally missed that. So yeah, I need to pick one and paint my nails ASAP because it is already the 2nd and I have not had anything on my nails. And also so that people can't see how purple my nail beds are right now. But yeah, that is my rack for January. Let me know what the vibe is for your guys' January, what you're going to do. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.